So there's this lady on the internet. Black is her last name. What is this chick's first name? Amber Black or something like that. She created the Fascia Blaster, right? So I've had this device since I think 2020. My twin sister and I like got our things, and she got a couple other, the little mini one, and I think one other blaster that was out at the time. But what I want to talk to you guys about, I've seen people online use it, plenty of people, but I wanted to just say this one thing, and I'm going to say it, I want y'all to believe it, okay? If we're going to wear leggings, and those are the brand new jeans, trousers, slacks, pants, and they reveal a whole lot about us, what I'd like to do is to make sure that people look good coming and going, the ladies feel comfortable. I know y'all do because y'all wearing them, but I just want to say that if you're gonna wear them, and I'm a mom and I'm pretty conservative, I like to cover my butt as much as possible. And my butt's not horrible, but you know, it's not like beautiful and bountiful yet. So when you see like all the dents and the bumps and the cellulite and things, I'm just like, we gotta do better. That's all I'm saying. We just gotta do better. So, and doing better, what I want, one of the things I want to focus on, because I see this, I see people like skinny people, big people, whoever, who have, we all have like, we have these saddlebags, right? Because for whatever reason, our fat likes to settle here in the bags. Not the motorcycle happy saddlebags that carry things for you. This is a saddlebag that does not want to do anything for you other than chill out. So part of that is in the front, like here on my side. I use this Fascia Blaster occasionally. I'm going to use that a lot more because there's other areas like the whole legs and the arms and the abs, everything that you could use this Fascia Blaster for. And we do the Fascia Blaster because it works on the fascia, which is the layer of membrane that holds like all your muscles together, all over, down at the bottom of your feet, up to your face, all over, right? So inside of our fascia, I guess our fat like will settle wherever, blah, blah, blah. And that creates our cellulite, plus the aging and the weight loss and the weight gain, all of that stuff really affects the body's build. And so, you know, we can go in and correct some of those things, you know, with exercise and with diet for sure. But the other thing I want to use is a tool that we can help to better define our legs, this area, that we don't need to have these on if we use tools like the Fascia Blaster. So, I'm Amber Black, I'm Amber, I gotta look that up. She has this oil, and there's a lot of different like heat creams that you can use. This is not my favorite heat cream at all. I have one that's similar. I don't know if I still have it. Oh, this one. This is muscle jelly. This is okay. The one that I had before this has like capsaicin in it, and it's fucking hot. And that's the one I kind of mixed it in here. But I'm out of that. I can't really find it, and so we'll keep looking. But this is great. Hot cream, heat cream, whatever. And I also have an oil that you can just slather on and then rub all over. And you can rub in different directions. Like you can use this for definition. You can use it to smooth, right? To help the fat redistribute itself. Let's call it that. My nose, my allergies are kicking in. So what I want to do, like I said, I want to focus on our saddlebags. So I'm just going to put a cream on here. Don't rub it in all the way, but I'm going to put it on the side and on the back of my leg and a little bit on my butt. This needs help, and we're going to help it. But anyway, I'm just going to show you how I use it. And this leg, this is my right leg. I am a right-handed person, so my leg is predominant. This is stronger, it has more muscle, more fat, and it is the bigger leg, right? It's a whole bigger leg. Like, I'm so lopsided. Like, driving in America has made like my whole right leg stronger and my left leg not so strong. So I have to focus on left leg exercises like on the maxi climber and other things. And still, this left leg is going to take years to catch up to the right leg. So that's something I'll be working on. But what I just want to say is that this Fascia Blaster can work in so many different ways. But so I have like soft fat here, right? And then I have like hard fat up here. And I've had this, I've had weight issues, concerns my whole fucking life. But what I realized is as I'm getting older, we used to like try to target exercises onto certain areas of our body so we could like fix that part. And that kind of didn't work. But with this Fascia Blaster, like it just allows you to have a smoother appearance, period. Any level of cellulite or fat, people can really see results with it. So, hold on a second, my nose is running. 1 second. Okay, so this area, for me, I have to really work it out. Like, it's funny, my ex-husband always says, he says that Yeminia is like straight, like your legs are like straight, like no muscle definition. And that's, I'm realizing that is actually true. But what I'm trying to do is I just want to even this leg out. And my legs are not even. Like the thigh meat is not even. So like I have a higher fat concentration up on this leg and a lower fat concentration on this leg. So they're really uneven. And you can see that in leggings, like if you pay attention. So what I'm always trying to do is limit this, like redistribute this fat. That's what I want to do. I'm just trying to redistribute the fat. And also in the back of my legs, obviously, working to eliminate the fat, the cellulite that you can really see. And over time, obviously it'll get better. And also, like I had a recent weight loss just with stress, life, this whole fucking year. It's just been sickening. And so my body's trying to cope, figure things out. So I've lost, I don't know, like 20 pounds. And that wasn't necessarily what I was trying to do. But what two things happened really is my Peloton broke, the right pedal broke, which is like the weight bearing side. And I had done an initial repair probably 3 years ago on it. So I had to strip rethread, and put in a new size bolt so that I could put my pedal back on. I did that. Lasted 3 years. It broke. And I tried to kind of figure it out, but I was like, I gotta buy a new pedal. In the meantime, though, I have this maxi climber, super basic tool that I got my daughter a couple of years ago. It wasn't really being used. And I said, I'm just gonna jump on the maxi climber. One thing about the maxi climber is I get worship calves a lot. She didn't like it because she didn't want big calves, but what I do know with the maxi climber is that it just works so much more of your body, right? It's working your arms. You could do fast cardio. You could do resistance on it, which I use a lot of for both my legs and my upper body, but I could change my feet so I can work different parts. So I started doing that. And please know, I don't do a lot of exercise. I do like 20 minutes on that bad boy, maybe 18 a day. So was that. And then also with the legalization of marijuana, I started smoking or vaping. And so I was using indica and sativa, different plants. So I was trying to figure out like how to get it so I could be energetic. I didn't want to be sleepy, and a lot of the time it puts me to sleep. And when I first started, like I had munchies like bad, major. And so I was always eating like in the middle of the night. I would fucking wake up like at 2 o'clock and go get some chips or something. You know, it was really not great. Somehow, I guess my body got accustomed to it. And so, um, I started eating less, even less, because already my medication that I have for my polycystic ovarian syndrome makes it, one's a diuretic, one's metformin, which is used for insulin resistance in diabetes patients. So it already changed my taste buds, right? So when I look in the fridge, I'm looking for potassium, salty things, zesty Italian dressing, pepperoncinis, hot pepperoncinis, pickle juice, whatever. And I've been doing that for years, probably before I even was on spironolactone and metformin. So, and this right here is a very hard part of my fat. Okay, it used to stick out a whole lot more than it does, but like I'm always trying to minimize this little guy right here as much as possible, and obviously work on the back of the leg. I need some more heat cream, but with my taste buds, I don't eat like a lot of chocolate or sugar, things like that. You know, I don't have the taste for it. So all of those things being said, my weight loss has been up and down, and then just, you know, the recent probably 5, maybe 6 months have been with Maxi Climber. So that has changed some things. Like my stomach, you know, you have kids, and this is just never the same, right? It's just never the same. And so if I want, it's really this part too, right? So this is mostly where the skin is. Obviously you can see. All my whole life, I have battled with this tummy. This. Like I can remember in high school, I don't know, she was a coach for like my senior year. This chick, part of the year, I don't know. But anyway, we were doing sit-ups. She was running training. We were doing sit-ups. She goes, see, that's why we're doing sit-ups. We're trying to get rid of this right here. And she like pokes my fat because it was sticking out of my shirt. I was like, bitch, step off me. I'm 17 years old. Anyway, so it's always stayed with me through always see my kids. And so that's a hard part of me. That's a hard part for me. Like I'm going to have to do lipo or something else to get rid of this. But with the Fascia Blaster, it just gives me a little bit more, I think, control over how I'm feeling about my abs and things in my stomach. And then the Maxi Climber obviously has helped to minimize this fat. And because you can do like really strong movements on this climber, moving it slow, whatever, but being purposeful and having intention. So the Fascia Blaster on my thighs, the saddlebags that I want to help us all get rid of, these saddlebags here. And you see, I've lost weight and gained weight, so like my stuff knows I ain't got to twerk. It's just jelly. It does its thing, right? So I'm gonna be working on these guys for the next couple months, but I want people to come along on the journey with me because I think this will really help a lot of us feel more comfortable in our bodies, especially moms and older women. Like, we don't want to fight aging so much. Like, this year is the year that I stopped coloring my hair. So I'm working in all my gray and I'm trying to deal with that, kind of how I feel, how people perceive me, and then trying to stay healthy. And not necessarily youthful, but I want to do the best with my body and be able to use it to the longest and the best capability that I can. So, you know, exercise has always been part of the thing. Plus, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, right? So we stay ready. And in doing and staying ready, I just want to, you know, make just feel the best I can and the most comfortable I can in these leggings, if that's what I have to wear. I don't have to wear that, but you know how things are these days. So that is my goal. That's the goal I want to work on with myself, with you, with my sisters, whomever. But this is a thing that just helps to build, I think, more confidence. And you just have when you're smooth in your not just your jeans, but your leggings, your shorts, your cutoffs, whatever. It's just one less thing to worry about, right? One less thing to worry about. So that's what I'm here to work on with people. I hope you join me in the pursuit of less baggage. Yes, less baggage. And let's see how we do. We're going to do this. Today's the 24th, Monday of November 2025. So that's it. It's been a month. Let's like do this every month, every day for a month. And you know what? It's not painless. It is pretty painful. Like you'll get bruising. I get bruising on the inside of my thighs. Bruising here. I can touch it. It hurts because we're doing things and that, you know, things that are not typical. So there's pain involved, but you know, beauty is pain, right? So let's just do what we can. Let's make a change. Let's age and grow old gracefully, and stay strong. Stay strong. Stay ready.